Hi you guys, good morning. Things have just not been working out this year, I swear. It's already just kind of been a shitty year already, and it's only January 6th. So yeah, kind of run you guys down on what's been happening. We kind of mentioned it in our last video that things are just not like going well. I'm also gonna turn on the heat because it is 12 degrees outside. Say hi, Ave.
Hi.
Don't put the receipt in your mouth. Do not put that in your mouth or I'm gonna take it from you. I'm gonna take it from you if you put it in your mouth. So I mentioned a few videos back that we were going on like this huge family ski trip. It was gonna be so much fun and we had like a lot of preparing to do, and we had an event that we were supposed to be going to as well. Well, first of all, we canceled on going to the event because I had so many doctor's appointments. This was right before my growth ultrasound and I just didn't know how it was gonna go or the results that I was going to get. Obviously we got really good news, which is great. We needed to cancel a few days before so they could adjust their plans and we could cancel everything. So we did that and thank goodness we got good news, but I had so many doctor's appointments and I just didn't know what was happening, so we canceled on that. And then we're supposed to be going up for a week up to Keystone, which is like a ski resort, and my mom had gotten this condo for my whole entire family to stay at. She got it earlier in 2021, I think. We've had this plan for a while. She planned it for January so that I wouldn't be like too pregnant and I could still go and have fun. My younger sister tested positive for COVID right before we went up there, so we decided that we were not going to go and stay home. So we had to return all of our rental gear. You guys, we had so much footage of us packing, of us buying the rental gear, and like Ella was going to ski for the first time. It was gonna be so much fun. We are at Christie Sports this morning. Everyone say hi.
Hi!
We have this ski trip coming up, what, in like 3 days or something?
Yeah, 4?
Ben, that is nasty.
Oh, I didn't really see it on camera. I'm sorry. I thought it was off camera.
That is gross.
It's not gross.
You were sticking your gum on it. You stuck your gum on it and took it out of your mouth.
No,
and
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I did not do that.
You did.
How long has this thing been planned for? I feel like this...
It's been planned
like 6
for
months?
like a really long time.
Yeah.
I literally will not be doing anything. I can't ski. I can't go tubing. I literally will not even walk on the ice because if I fall, I will break myself.
Yeah.
So I won't be doing much. My older sister and her husband are coming into town.
Yeah, everybody. Your entire family.
Yeah, my entire family is going. So we have been debating on the past couple of days if we want the girls to ski or not. We definitely know that we want Ella to ski. We have ultimately decided that we also want Avery to try skiing. We're just trying to get everything figured out, basically. It's like making sure we have all the outfits, making sure we have the skis, the rentals, the everything. Yeah. Both of them are gonna get fitted for skis. We're at Christie Sports. We're hoping that we can just...
And we need gloves and stuff else that they'll have in there.
For like little kids, you think?
Yeah. And this is where I got the harnesses last time.
Here? Yeah.
Yeah. So we should, hopefully we get a bunch.
If they have teeny skis for you, I'm gonna freak out.
They will. I called them yesterday. They do.
I know, they're gonna be so teeny.
I know, they're gonna be tiny. Okay, let's go.
I will help you skate.
You're gonna help me?
Yeah.
So I don't fall? Thank you so much. That's so sweet.
Then we're gonna put your foot right back here, all right? Yeah. So the smallest I have is gonna be where this line is at, right there.
Oh, Amy can't ski. You can't ski, honey.
You can't do it.
That was a very quick trip in and out. We just grabbed what we needed, and the guy says he wanted to like fit her to make sure that they had something for her size, and they definitely did not. Like her foot is way too small. And I was like, what's the youngest that you guys do? He's like, I've done 1.5-year-olds, even like 2-year-olds her age. He said it really doesn't depend on the age, it depends on her foot size, and her foot is like an inch too small.
Yeah, and he was like, in 4 months she's probably good.
So we're gonna have to wait till next year for Avery too.
Which I mean does make sense because when we had Ella snowboard, she was
almost
2.5, almost 3.
Yes.
So I mean it makes sense. It's just it kind of is unfortunate.
I know.
But I mean she has everything. We bought goggles for her so that she could like experience it.
I don't know. He did say that snowboarding boots are smaller. Mom did say that they do rentals at Shields. If we want to, we can go try and see if they have anything
I say what we should do is we should call and ask what their small sizes. I don't think there's a whole point in going in there. We know that if it's a 13, then I'd probably be comfortable with it. But if we know she doesn't fit into a 14, so we can literally just ask them, hey, do you guys go as small as a 13, or what's your smallest snowboard size?
Yeah, so.
Because I mean, so we could ask them.
I don't know.
But I could just call around.
He felt so bad too.
He did. He felt
was like,
very
I'm
bad.
so sorry, you guys. We're like, oh, it's no big deal. Because she turned 2 only a few weeks ago. Yeah. We returned everything that we bought. Thankfully, we got a full return on everything. Let me see the ticket. You can't have this if you're gonna put it in your mouth, baby. Yesterday, my brother was snowboarding. He fell and broke his wrist in 3 different places, so he's coming back home today. And then this morning at 6 a.m., Ella comes in our room and says that she was not feeling good. I was like, oh no, like hopefully she doesn't start throwing up. And then she started to throw up. She's thrown up like 2 times. So Avery and I have been upstairs all day. Ben has been downstairs with Ella and taking care of her, and I'm like, I just cannot get sick. Like, I've had the worst pregnancy and I cannot get sick. Like, I'm finally starting to feel better and like doing things on my own, and I just cannot be sick for a few weeks or whatever. I don't know if it's just like a toddler thing. Sometimes toddlers are weird and they just like have a weird upset stomach, or it's a stomach bug, which I don't know where we would have gotten from because we rarely ever leave the house. I don't know, I guess we'll see if it's contagious or not. I don't think that it is. Instead of hanging out around the house, because I know that Avery's gonna want to hang out with Ella and Ella's gonna want to hang out with Avery, I just took Avery out because we have a few errands to run. I need to return a few things. I am at the UPS store. I actually just went in and returned some things from Amazon, and then I need to exchange some things at Lululemon. I'm just gonna try and take my time out here until Avery's nap time. It's only 10:40. Avery doesn't go to sleep until like 1. Ooh, we're gonna have to figure out some stuff to do. Moral of the story is, it feels like everything around us right now is kind of crumbling down. Thank goodness for Ben. He doesn't mind. He's just hanging out on the couch with Ella today, and then I'm just gonna be taking Eve out. She has the cutest little snow outfit on because it's snowy and icy outside, and it's the cutest little outfit, so I'll have to show you guys that. We're gonna go to Lulu now and exchange these items. I don't know what after that because we don't really have to do anything after that. So here's Benji. Benji, say hi.
Huh?
Say hi.
Hi. You see me?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't really see myself.
Ben's putting a waterproof mattress on Ella's bed. Okay, bye.
Good morning, guys. Kate and I have been separated for a majority of the day. Ella woke up this morning, she had throw up. So I was cleaning up the throw up and I was the closest to the throw up. So with that being said, I was like, okay, I just want to make sure Katie does not get sick. That is my #1 priority. I do not want Avery or Katie to get sick just because that'd be terrible. Katie finally is starting to feel a little bit better, not so hurt from pregnancy, not so hurt from falling down the stairs. The last thing she needs right now is to start throwing up and having like body aches and just, ugh, that would be terrible. Whatever's going on with Ella is so weird because Katie and I have had stomach bugs before and they are terrible. And usually when you get them, they hit you like a bus. There's nothing you can do. It's like a 24-hour period. It's like a 24 to 40-hour period where you're just it's just sheer misery. So it's kind of a weird sickness. We're trying to feel it out and kind of see what's happening. Obviously, Katie is gone right now, so I'm taking the time to kind of redo Ella's bed because Katie and I bought this, I don't even know, probably over a month ago, I'd like to say, but they're just waterproof sheets for this exact moment, and we realized that we never put them on. So since her comforter's in the wash right now, Katie actually called me. She was like, hey, is Ella's waterproof thing on her mattress? And I was like, I don't know. So I checked and it's actually not. So I'm going to take the time to do that now. All right, it is done. The waterproof sheets are actually underneath this. Katie, this is kind of just for you, but I just came downstairs and she's hiding. What are you doing?
I'm hiding.
Do you feel better?
Uh-huh.
Wow, okay. She's literally in the pantry, hiding underneath the little new ladder. What are you doing?
I'm hiding.
Why are you hiding?
Because I'm Mommy and Daddy and Amy.
You're hiding from everybody? That's a good spot. That was a really good spot. Hello?
Hello.
What?
Excuse me.
I'm trying to record. I'm trying to work. It's been a long time since she last threw up. Probably like 4 or 5 hours. She seems to be doing way better. I have been giving her a whole bunch of fluids. She's drank a full like sippy cup worth of Pedialyte, and now she's on her second. Actually, I need to give it to her. Another strange thing has been happening. She's not had a fever this entire time. I've been taking her temperature. Not once has it been high. So I'm like, I don't even know what is happening, to be honest with you guys. But we are still gonna err on the side of caution with Katie. If she doesn't throw up at all, then tomorrow we can kind of go about normal life. Look who just arrived. The marshmallow herself.
Say, look at my outfit. Look how cute I am.
I was hiding under a pantry.
Yes, I came back down after I got off the phone with you. I left her for maybe like 3 to 5 minutes. She was in the pantry under, like, to the right-hand side underneath the shelving, like laying down.
You were hiding? That's so
She said she was hiding from us.
This is my favorite outfit on her, but look what happened.
What happened? Oh, she spilled her, you know what on it?
You want me to take your
What
temperature?
happened? What happened?
Okay, this is, it's okay. This is hands down the worst part right here though, is Avi doesn't understand what's happening.
You're 97.9. You're good. Say, I'm good.
Avery doesn't understand what's happening, and all she wants is to like give me a hug and a kiss, and then same with Ella, and Katie has to like restrain her.
I know. Here, show Daddy your sad face that you were doing in the car.
Oh, why you sad?
Show him your sad.
Oh, little lip. Oh,
Here, wait. Let's.
why are you taking off like that? Oh, Avery, what's that?
Look at the pants on her. Like you can just tell, like right here, like how big they actually are.
Yeah.
I just have some snack.
She had a snack. My hair is such a good and accurate representation of how this last week has gone. Also, the state of my bedroom is a good representation. So today is the next day. I was so worried that last night one of us was just gonna wake up and start throwing up. Were you?
I was terrified, and I even had all those like hot Dorito things. So I was like,
Yeah, Ben ate hot Doritos. I don't know what made you think that was a good idea.
well, I thought that I was safe because I've been with Ella that long, and I hadn't felt nauseous at all. So I was like, oh.
I was just trying to eat. I ate like pasta, I ate rice yesterday. Something very like bland because I was just so scared. I was terrified all day. I think we've said the word throw up like 800 times in this vlog, so I'm really sorry. Today is the next day after Ella was feeling sick, and none of us are sick. Also, Ella has not, since yesterday morning, she never ran a fever, so I'm just hoping that what happened was she just ate something that made her tummy upset. I have no clue, but I'm just hoping that it wasn't contagious. I don't know how long we have until we know if it's contagious or not. It's been 24 hours, so I think we're okay. Also, a few of you noticed, but I've only been wearing my wedding band. The reason for that is I've also lost my engagement ring, technically is what it is. I lost my engagement ring. So that's one thing that I've been like trying to work through and understand like what had happened. What?
Can you tell me when you're done so I can start the video?
I was talking to Ben about it today, and we were kind of talking through what happened and where I last saw it. Basically, every time like I self-tan, I'm not self-tanned right now, but I self-tan. When I do, I take both my rings off and I put them on the bathroom counter, and then the next day or so, whenever my self-tan's dry and I've washed it off, I'll put my rings back on. This specific time, I took off my rings, put them on the bathroom counter, and I always put them together like back in the back corner. When I came back to put it on, only my wedding band was there. Only my wedding band, which makes no sense at all. I never touched it. I was convinced that Ben like took it for some reason, just like play a joke on me, but he swears that he didn't. But it's so weird, like it was out of touch, out of reach of a child, and Ben says that he swears he didn't take it. I honestly have no idea what happened to it, but I'm like, literally, like if you seriously didn't take it, then I've completely lost my engagement ring that Ben gave to me when we were 18 and 19. And if that's the case, I'm trying not to think about it too hard because I will be so devastated if that is like exactly what happened. I'm hoping that it's just going to turn up. I really don't think that it fell down our sink, because if you guys have seen our sinks, they're square sinks. It's not like a bowl, if that makes sense. Like if a ring fell into like a bowl, it would go straight down and down the drain. Ours is like a square and it has a little bit of a decline, so if it fell into it, it wouldn't have gone straight down the drain, if that makes sense. I've also, on top of everything else, lost my engagement ring. If this is the way that our year is like predicted to go, I'm scared. Hoping that all of our just like bad energy and everything will be out of here and in the first week of 2022, and then we're good. All I want for the next few months after this week is over and everybody is healthy again is just to stay healthy until this baby gets here. Like the last thing that I want is to be sick while I'm giving birth. Like that would be so terrible. So I'm just trying to stay as healthy as I can up until that point. After that, I still obviously wouldn't want to be sick, but especially like right before I have this baby. So yeah, also I'm 33 weeks and 4 days today, and I've been meaning to talk about this. This might be a little bit of a chatty part of this video. If you guys watched the video where we got really good news about the baby growing a week ahead of her due date, then you've probably been following along our journey and know that they actually moved my due date back a week because she was measuring so small. I thought in my head, like, what are the chances that my first due date was actually right? Like February 14th was actually right and it's not February 21st. And she was just really behind on growing, and now she's back to like being accurate with that date. If that is the case, and if my due date is actually February 14th, I would be 34 weeks and 4 days today. And just saying that out loud is a little bit scary, because that would mean I'd have this baby in like 5 weeks. I'm not prepared for that. So I have another doctor's appointment next week. I actually have like 3 or 4 doctor's appointments. I'm gonna bring it up to her and see what she says. I don't know, that would be crazy if they moved my due date back to February 14th, and then I would be almost 35 weeks at this point. It's a little intimidating. I've already told my mom. I was like, Mom, what do you think about this? She's like, oh, I was thinking the same thing. Here's the bump. She's bumping. I feel huge now. Like, all of a sudden I have felt huge. Like, this entire pregnancy I've felt pretty small, and now I feel so gigantic. So that's nice. Again, the state of my room. Yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on that. One last thing before I go, I will say that our schedule for our uploading schedule has changed a little bit, and we are going to be uploading every other day for the month of January, and we'll see how it goes, and then kind of decide what to do for the month of February, because that is going to be a very big month for us. We are going to be having another baby, so yeah. But for the month of January, we're going to be posting every other day. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel, make sure your notifications are on so you get notified every single time we post. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you in our next video. Bye guys.
You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire.